The ancient wisdom of Kabbalah teaches us that the world was created with two energy essences. That's it. And these two energy essences are the light and the vessel. The light is the essence of what we would call the creator, the all-giving, the all-sharing force. And then there was the vessel. The vessel was created by the creator to have a container, some essence to receive all the light that the creator had to share. If there's a creator sharing energy, there had to be a receiver energy, an energy force that could receive all the essence of the light of the creator. Now, Kabbalah also teaches us that there was one thing the vessel could not have, and that was the ability to be the essence of the creator, because as the essence of receiving, how could it also be the essence of creating? So what was said, and this is obviously breaking it down into such a condensed, easy to understand way, but basically metaphorically what happened is the vessel, what is considered metaphorically, shattered into all the billions of souls that we call humanity. So what humanity is we are both the creators of our reality as well as the receivers of the light. So our literal essence, as Kabbalah says, is to be both the creator of our realities as well as the receivers of this energy that we create and the receivers of the light from the source itself, from God itself. Now, what does persisting have to do with any of this? And I'm gonna get there, don't you worry. But as vessels, what is a vessel? A vessel is basically a container that can hold a certain amount of something. So as the vessel, we are considered the container that can hold the light. As human beings, we are parts of the vessel, and as being a part of the vessel, we can only hold a certain amount of light. The way that we can accept more light into our life is by expanding our vessel. I'm gonna give you an example real quick. I've used the water bottle example before, but let's just say that this water bottle is a vessel and it can only handle a certain amount of water. Now, water's amazing, water is full of light, but it doesn't matter how much light is in the water if the vessel itself cannot handle more than the amount of water that is present in its vessel. So similarly, we are a vessel similar to a water bottle, and it's like the light wants to constantly shine in our lives. But if our vessel, our container cannot handle that amount of light, we're just gonna overflow. It's just gonna create chaos in our life because yeah, sure, water can continue flowing into this bottle even if it's full, but then it's just gonna create chaos. It's gonna explode, it's gonna overflow. It's just not able or equipped or big enough to handle all of the water that wants to flow into it. Similarly, the light of the creator always wants to shine in our life. But if our vessel is not big enough to receive our blessings, we will be overflowing. We will feel chaos. We will feel our nervous system is dysregulated and we're unable to handle the light. If $1 million wants to come to us, but our energetic capacity is only at the level of, let's say, $50,000, that money has nowhere to go because our vessel's not big enough. So this is a big teaching of Kabbalah, is like, how do we receive our desires? We must expand our vessel. And what is one way that we can expand our vessel? That is what this video is about. Persisting, okay? By persisting in our new reality that we want to create over and over and over again, constantly redirecting our mind and our thoughts to our desired reality, to our imaginative state, that is increasing our vessel. It is expanding our energetic capacity to receive. And this video is about how can we fully expand our vessel so that you can actually receive the desires that you are seeking. Stay tuned. Hey Soul Fam, welcome back to my channel. I'm Rahosa, and if this is the first time that you're seeing my face, then welcome. It is such a blessing to have you here on the family and joining the channel. If you're not already subscribed, make sure you're doing that, because on this channel we talk about esoteric and ancient teachings such as Kabbalah, we talk about manifestation, we talk about personal development, spirituality, we talk about a lot of things on here. So make sure that you are subscribing, not missing out. Click that post bell notification and join the family. Now, this video is sponsored by myself and my one-on-one coaching. Now, if you would like to gain clarity on your purpose, on your desires, on actually manifesting those desires into your reality, to eradicating those blind spots that you don't really see, you don't really know is blocking you, you don't really know why you can't expand your vessel the way that you desire to, you're ready for just a complete level up in your life, you're ready to accelerate your goals, accelerate your progress, then I just opened up some more slots in my one-on-one coaching for this month. So you can book your first call with me, link down below, linked in the description. I have all different options, so you can check that out at the link below, whether that be texting support, whether that be video calls, audio messages, even card pulls, readings, everything is linked down below so you can explore your options. I even have a new package where if you're a new client and you're new to my coaching world, then I have a very special rate where you can accelerate the progress at a discounted rate. So I'm going to leave all of those links, and you can discover if coaching is the right option for you at this time by clicking the link down below. It would be such a blessing and such an honor to meet with you and to work with you closely and just hold you in your power, really support you on your journey of manifesting your desires and changing your life. Okay, let's do this together. And without further ado, let's get into today's video. On a very basic level, what you'll normally hear why persisting works and why repetition works is because it takes time for our subconscious mind to absorb new neural pathways, new thought patterns, new belief systems. And as we hopefully you know, and if not, then here's a little mini lesson on manifestation for you, our beliefs manifest. And our goal is always to create beliefs. And this comes in different ways, whether you want to use visualization, affirmations, meditating, like breath work. There are so many ways that you can input your new desired reality into your consciousness. Now, the more our brain goes to the desired reality and the reality we want to create for ourselves, the more those neural pathways strengthen, and those affirmations that we're saying and the beliefs we're inputting don't just become words we're saying or things we're doing and just once or twice. It becomes a dominant state of being that is living within us. It becomes a belief system that we just naturally hold. And once that happens, it's impressed into the subconscious mind, and that is our goal. We want our subconscious mind to be on board with the changes that we want to make, not just our conscious mind, because we all always consciously may want things and desire things, and that's cool, right? Like, we can consciously want things, but it doesn't matter how much you want if you don't yet already feel like this is a possibility for you. So what repetition actually does is, yes, it creates this belief, but what it also does is it starts to normalize the experience of having the thing you desire. It starts to normalize it in your body. You start to regulate your nervous system into, yeah, this is just my reality. This is my life. What do you mean, right? So the more, I'm going to use an example for you. Let's say you want to manifest, I'll use my example. I want to manifest YouTube subscribers. All right. My next journey in manifestation and desire is to call in subscribers. So in order for me to get to that next level, what I'm doing is I'm continuously infiltrating my mind with the feeling of what it would feel like to leave such a big imprint and impact on many individuals' lives. What would that really feel like in my body? And I'm not just thinking about it once or twice. I'm going back to this thought pattern every day. And I'm not just thinking about it from like, oh, I'm over here and my desire's over here. I'm starting to think, no, what if I actually had the subscribers already that I'm desiring? How would this feel? How would I show up? And I continuously bring myself to that state every single day as much as possible, as much as I'm conscious of it. And by doing this, by repeating in these affirmations I'm saying, the feelings that I'm conjuring up, I'm really just throwing every method at it. Because why? Because my goal is to infiltrate my entire state with this feeling. So I'm not saying there's any rules, there's any right or wrong of how you need to do it, but what I'm saying is, as much as you can infiltrate your mind with what you desire, the more you persist in that desire, the more repetitive you are in that desire, the faster it seeps into your subconscious, and on a Kabbalistic level, the more you are expanding your vessel to receive. So maybe right now, if I had 1 million subscribers come to me, my vessel would not be able to handle it. I would freak out, I would get overwhelmed, my nervous system would be all out of whack. I would probably run off the internet because I'd be so scared of all the hateful comments or the scary things and whatever, I don't know, right? Maybe my vessel right now is unable or unequipped to deal with it. But the more I tell myself and affirm to myself and bring myself back to that state of already having the large impact, already feeling that way, then day by day, it starts to become more normal for me. I start to become less affected by the things that would affect me if all of a sudden I became an overnight sensation and, had these all eyeballs on me all of a sudden, and my vessel would feel chaos. It's like I am the water bottle and too much water got thrown at me at once. I'm unable to handle it. So once again, our goal is to get our subconscious mind to accept the new story. This is what expands our vessel. To change our life, we need to change the story that is on autopilot every single day. Now, we all carry a story of ourselves, of our self-concept that has been built upon since we were born. We all have a story of who we are, what we believe we deserve, what we see in our external world. We have assigned people roles and characters that they play in our life, and our life will continue to play out the same self-concept, the same beliefs, the same stories, thought patterns, whatever. It will continue to replay these until we decide to take conscious control over our subconscious mind and where it's always going, and we repetitively bring it into a new direction. This is how we change our states. If you guys don't know, by the way, I have a book called Becoming a State Shifter, and I talk all about shifting your state, raising your state, not just once or twice, but completely elevating your consciousness so that you can permanently stay in a higher consciousness. Because at the end of the day, yeah, we want things and we desire to manifest things in our life, but we don't just want to manifest once or twice. We want to be living in a state of alignment, a state of flow. And I know a lot of people say, oh, you don't need to be aligned to manifest. It's true, but yet we should still strive to create this closeness with the source of everything, with the creator, because this is what the true fulfillment is that we are seeking in our life. At the end of the day, these instant things that we want to grab and, gain validation from, pleasure from, they're great, but they're temporary. And what is the source of lasting fulfillment in our life? And also, when we're tuned into the source, we're able to manifest quicker because we are more connected to that creator essence inside of us. So all of that being said, if you have not already purchased the book, you can do so. I'll leave the link down below for you. And if you've read my book, leave me a comment down below as well and let me know, how was it for you? What did you receive from it? I've already received so many beautiful comments from you guys on my channel who have read my book, and I just so appreciate you for that. And just know that your comments mean the world, because someone else might see your comment and say, oh, hey, maybe I'll give this a shot, and then their life can change from that as well. So thank you so much once again for supporting me in this way. I created this book and it was truly coming from the heart, truly coming from my experiences, and I wanted to just compile all my teachings. I mean, not all of them, and I definitely will make revisions to it. That's another thing. I'm going to come out with revisions to this book in 2024. So if you purchase the digital version, you will gain free access to the revised version once it is out as well. So just a little throwing that out there as well. But anyway, let's come back to this video. We all have the capacity for only a certain amount of light to come in and enter into our vessel. Whatever it is that you see in your reality right now, that is what is going to determine to you, okay, this is clearly the size of my vessel. This is all I can handle right now. Right now, your current circumstances are a mirror to you of your internal world, of what you feel you are deserving of or capable of receiving. So this is very good feedback for us, so we know what we need to change, what we need to work on, and how we need to expand our vessel. If your reality is not looking like what you desire it to, you know that you still have work to do in expanding your energetic vessel capacity to receive more. And once again, one way we do this is through repetition. And do not allow this, by the way, to create any limitations on you when you look at your external world and you say, ah, shit, like I clearly have such a small vessel if this is what I'm attracting. What I'm saying is, by looking at your reality, you actually now have the key. Like, you have this key understanding, this foundation, this opportunity really to change everything, because you can see your current level. You can see where you're currently at. You can see the thought patterns that you have been continuously going back to, and you know exactly what it is that needs to change now. If you didn't see any unfavorable circumstances, why would you ever change? You need to actually be faced with challenges and resistance and feeling far from your goals to actually make that decision to raise your state and create a new outcome for yourself. The more you repeat your desires, the more it feels less scary. It feels less far away. It feels less out of reach. You begin to normalize it. Because even if we're like right now, you start to think of your expansive, big vision desires, it might feel a little scary. It might feel a little stretchy. And that's okay at first, because we just want to say it, even though we might not feel like it's real. But the more we say it, the more we expand ourselves, the more you normalize it. And as soon as it goes from scary to feeling like, oh yeah, this is just my life. This is, of course the subscribers are coming. Of course my reality is changing in every single way that I'm desiring it to. Of course my soulmate I'm gonna meet him. Like, I am aligned with that energy. And when you feel that normalness, that's how you know you expanded your vessel. You are ready to receive. And then you just need to let go and have faith that it's coming. Truly just trust the creator. Trust that you've done your part by expanding your vessel, by consciously inputting in these new affirmations, this new visualization, these new neural pathways that you're creating with the repetition of your desired assumptions, your desired reality. And we have our desires for a reason. And desire is like something I'm really passionate about as well, because what we desire is also really important, but that's a scope for some other videos that I have and I'm creating as well. But you truly have limitless power and potential to continue to increase your vessel more and more and more and more. There's no limit to how much you can increase your vessel. So use this power, use the tool of repetition to increase your vessel, to open yourself up, to feel deserving, to feel worthy, to feel like your nervous system can handle the changes that are coming for you, because they are coming for you. You just need to prepare for it. That's all you need to do. Prepare for it to come. How would you feel when it comes? If it feels scary, your vessel's still not there yet. But if it feels normal and natural, you're like, I got it. I hit the jackpot and I know that it's coming any moment now. If you made it to this point of the video, leave me a sun emoji in the comments down below. Let me know something that you loved from this video. That's all for me in today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Once again, if you are interested in going deeper with me, getting that accountability, support, and just that push forward in your manifestation journey, click the link below and I'll see you in my coaching. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye-bye. Mwah.